Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love. Here today for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising's horoscope for the Capricorn new moon cycle. We are going to be going from the new moon in Capricorn on January 18th to the new moon eclipse in Aquarius on February 17th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. Check out the links down below and share this video with a friend or family member you know who is interested in living their life more in line with the rhythms of the universe. So let's go ahead and get started. The new moon on January 18th in Capricorn is a little bit of a doozy. This is a beautiful new moon. There's a lot of great and positive energies there, Capricorn. This is your new moon. There's going to be some sort of shift, new start in your appearance and how you are seen and your reputation in the world, how you structure your life. Mercury and Mars are also together in your sign during this new moon. This is causing quick thinking, fast driving. Be careful what you say because you are going to be a little aggressive with your words. Definitely exercise, go for a walk. Venus and Pluto are also together in your second house of money and values. Going to provide a new start in your financial world as well, an intensity, a focus around money. And as much as you are wanting this to be structured, perfectly planned by the rules, Uranus, the planet of chaos and the unexpected, has a trine, a 120-degree angle to this new moon. So there's going to be some sort of unexpected element, and it's going to work out better than you had planned. Roll with it. Don't fight the changes. This moon also sextiles Saturn and Neptune that are together in Pisces. So some sort of potential religious structure or group in the neighborhood, maybe a spiritual group, a yoga class, some type of art, something of that nature is going to help and encourage this new look, this new image, this new vibe you are projecting to the world under this new moon, Capricorn. Also on January 18th, Mercury sextiles Saturn and Neptune. So you're going to be thinking and talking about this art or music or religious group that's going on in the neighborhood. Maybe you have a sibling or a cousin having some sort of religious conversion. But your mind and conversations are definitely going to be on that, Capricorn. Then on January 19th, the sun moves into Aquarius. This is your second house of finances. This is just part of your yearly routine where the sun shines its light on your money. This is an area of your life that becomes a little bit more important during Aquarius season. Also on the 19th, we have some conflicting energies. Then before the sun moves into Aquarius, it sextiles Neptune. So this is making you a little bit more sensitive. It's a beautiful day to pray, to meditate. It's also a day that you can become easily confused or just maybe overwhelmed with details, which the conflicting energy is that on the 19th, Venus conjuncts Pluto. So Venus and Pluto are in that second house of money and finances. So you are going to feel obsessed. The need to maybe completely revolutionize your finances, get in there, control it, see what's going on. And with the sun sextiling Neptune, you're a little bit confused that day. The impulse will be there to take care of those finances, so just make sure all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed. But those energies are there on the 19th. Also, the 19th of January is 30 days before the eclipse on February 17th. So pay attention to what happens that day. There's going to be something unusual, something not normal, maybe not chaotic, maybe not crazy, but there's going to be a foreshadowing that day. Something's going to happen that's going to mimic and kind of give you a hint or a clue of what this eclipse on the 17th of February is going to be about for you. So pay attention. Then on the 20th, we have more crazy. So we've been feeling the energy of Saturn sextile Uranus building up for about a week. So Saturn likes structure, it likes order, it likes discipline, and Uranus doesn't have any need for that, any want or care of that. Uranus is about chaos and freedom. And so Saturn sextiling Uranus, Saturn is trying to enforce a structure where it is not wanted. For you, Capricorn, this is taking place in your 3rd and 5th house. Some type of structure in the community, maybe a petition, maybe an HOA, some kind of leader is wanting to rein in your kids or your passion projects. Uranus in your 5th house and causing your kids to behave who knows how. Your passion projects haven't gone according to plan. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, but it's really been all over the place this past 7 years. In this energy of something in the neighborhood, maybe a sibling or cousin structuring, the chaos with the kids or the passion projects comes to a head on the 20th. Also on the 20th, we've got a lot of energies going on that day. Also on the 20th, we have Mars trine Uranus. We have Mars sextile Saturn. Mercury is also sextiling Neptune. So when Mars is trine Uranus, Mars is in your 1st house. This is causing you to have lots of energy. You're feeling more awake. You're also a little bit more testy. So Capricorn, I hope you're using this Mars and Capricorn energy for bedroom pleasures. This is the best way to work out Mars energy always. But something about this energy is causing chaos, maybe distance with the kids. It's going to be easy to be triggered on that day, to get angry. So watch out. Then Mars sextile Saturn. So once again, it's going to be easy to get angry at these structures, at these rules in the neighborhoods from the siblings. Maybe some restriction in the neighborhood holding you back. And then to top this off, Mercury is sextiling Neptune, which makes it a little bit more difficult to even see clearly. The best use of Mercury sextile Neptune is praying, is meditating, doing an art project with your neighbors, with your siblings, coming together to sing spiritual hymns. The 20th is going to be a heck of a day. There's going to be a lot going on. It's going to be really easy for you to get angry, Capricorn. So definitely start the day in prayer, meditate, try to remember it is what it is. And just know those kids and art projects are going to be a little bit wonky on that day. After Mercury makes contact with Neptune, Mercury moves into Aquarius. So this is your house of finances, the 2nd house, and it'll be a lot easier to think about your money, organize it. You're still obsessed. Mercury, Pluto, and Venus are still there, and it's a really great time to get your finances in order, Capricorn. Then on January 21st, we have a Mercury cazimi. So this is when Mercury is said to be in the heart of the sun. This is a conjunction. So Mercury and the sun line up. This is when Mercury is within 17 minutes of the center of the sun. The Mercury cazimi is taking place from 3 a.m. to 9 p.m. on the East Coast and midnight to 6 p.m. on the West Coast. This is a wonderful time to journal, to spend some quiet time in thought and prayer. Definitely have conversations with your friends, with your contemporaries about ideas. The universe is sprinkling around some brilliance, some aha moments, some innovative ideas that are going to help humanity right now. Any ideas or inclinations or lightning strikes of brilliance that come your way are divinely gifted during a Mercury cazimi. So this is taking place on January 21st, Capricorn. Spend some time quietly, listen to your thoughts, pay attention that day, because the universe is trying to gift you with ideas. Then on January 22nd, Mercury conjuncts Pluto. So when Mercury and Pluto are together in the sky, this is trying to control people with our words and align them with the way that we think. This may be mental manipulation, mental and verbal manipulation. This will be another day where you are obsessed with your finances and you are wanting to control the money and get things organized. Then on January 23rd, we have a lot going on as well. So we have Mars sextile Neptune, we have the Sun conjunct Pluto, and Mars enters the sign of Aquarius. So when Mars sextiles Neptune, we are motivated by things that aren't quite real. There's a fantasy, a dream, something in the community or with a sibling that is motivating you, possibly triggering you to become angry. But best case scenario, you are motivated, you are working hard. Maybe you have a fitness goal that you are after in the community and you are running or working out in some way. You are motivated by a dream on the 23rd, Capricorn. Then the Sun conjunct Pluto. This is taking place in that second house of finances. Once again, this is just more focus on your money, on your finances. And then after Mars sextiles Neptune, Mars moves into that second house. So you've been focusing on your finances, you've been organizing your finances, and now you're going to have the impulse to spend that money, Capricorn. Fortunately, Venus is in your second house right now, so you're going to be finding lots of cute stuff at the store. Mars in the second house definitely causes impulsive spending. So now that you've got your money organized, enjoy it, go shopping, spend some of that money. Then we are starting to feel the shift. On Monday, January 26th, Neptune moves into Aries. So Neptune is going to be there for the next 13 years. So Neptune has been going through your third house. This has been community, siblings. There's been a softness in the neighborhood, a sort of spiritual bond of sorts with your cousins, with your siblings. Maybe you've had some neighbors who are into spirituality of some sort, art, music. And now this energy of Neptune, this sensitivity, this spirituality, this not seeing things clearly, is moving into your fourth house. So home, a lot of times for you, has probably felt a little bit like a war zone, like a place to compete, a place to one-up each other in the family. And Neptune is bringing some sensitivity to your home life, to your family life. Things are going to be softer, gentler. People are going to speak a little bit kinder. And this is going to be there for the next 13 years. So enjoy this welcomed softness, Capricorn. Then on the 27th, Mars conjuncts Pluto. So this is a very forceful, very aggressive sort of energy on the 27th. This is taking place in that house of finances. There's going to be some kind of power struggle. It will be easy for you and the entire world to be angry that day. So be careful walking about. If you're looking for a fight, you will definitely find it. This is masculine energy being stubborn, being aggressive, being controlling, demeaning, and once again, it's taking place in your house of finances. If there is a hiccup at the bank, at your wealth advisor's office, try not to go in and fix it that day. Wait until the 28th. The energy will still be lingering on the 28th, but it's not going to be as strong. It's definitely not going to be as stubborn. Just hold your breath if you can on the 27th and try not to be mean to people. And let's hope the rest of the world isn't that mean either. Then on January 29th, Mercury conjuncts Venus. This energy is once again in that second house. You have got 5 planets in the house of money and finances for you right now. So this is the energy of your mind on your money on your mind. This is speaking sweetly, singing, having your mind on food and sweets. Any conversations you are needing to have about money, this is an excellent day for it. Today would be the day to go to the bank, to go to the wealth advisor's office, and sort out whatever snafu happened on Tuesday the 27th. Then on February 1st, we have the full moon in Leo. This is a little bit of a drama moon. So Leo likes its theatrics. It likes to be bold, out there, seen. And this moon is opposite all those planets in your second house. This is highlighting something to do with your partner's money, with your partner's investments, those secrets that you share together. And there's a little bit of drama from the kids instigating some of this drama. But this is a beautiful day to go and spend money, Capricorn. Enjoy your finances. Enjoy your finances with your spouse. And if you can, take it to the bedroom. So this full moon is happening in your 8th house. This is bedroom pleasures, part of the secrets you share. Put on masks and costumes and make a night of it. You'll enjoy it. Then on February 3rd, Uranus stations to go direct. So Uranus is in that 5th house, causing the chaos, causing the distance, the frustrations with the kiddos and the passion projects. Uranus has been there for the past 7 years. It stands still in the sky as Earth is lapping it, which is causing the kids, the passion projects, to be a little bit crazier, maybe a little bit more distance. Maybe you're cut off from them on this day. This energy is still causing there to be some structure, some withholding in the neighborhood with the siblings, and also causing you to focus on your money. Uranus is starting its march to leave Taurus for the rest of our lives. So come May, Uranus will be in the sign of Gemini, and things will settle down with the kids, with the passion projects. So just breathe and remember it is what it is until then. Then on February 5th, Mercury squares Uranus. So keeping your finances organized, keeping them up to date, thinking about your money is disrupted and interrupted because of something with the kids or something with the passion projects. This is kind of a frustrating energy. It is a quick energy, so it's not going to be there for very long, but we're going to be feeling this on February 5th. Then on February 6th, Mercury moves into your 3rd house. You may feel the urge to pick up a book and start learning about something. This could also be conversations with the neighbors and your siblings about spiritual matters, about art and song and music. Mercury is there for the rest of the month, so have plenty of conversations with the neighbors if you can, Capricorn. Then on February 8th, Venus squares Uranus. So Venus has been in that 2nd house as well. So that money, the finances, and there is another temporary disruption in the flow of money or what you're thinking about money because of some disruptions with the kids and the passion projects. This too is a short energy. You will definitely feel it on February 8th though. Then on February 10th, Venus moves into Pisces. So Mercury and Venus are in that 3rd house of community, basic learning, your siblings, picking up a book and reading it, hanging with your siblings, hanging with your neighbors is going to be your happy place for the next month. Then we're feeling the energy shift. On February 13th, Saturn moves into Aries. We only have one outer planet left to shift after this. When Saturn moves into Aries, this is your 4th house of home, family, upbringing. Saturn moving into your 4th house could show an elderly relative or some type of leader moving into your physical home. There is also some type of structure or rules that could happen because of this shift. This could also bring the idea in to remodel the home or restructure it in some way. This is a little bit more than rearranging furniture, but that could happen as well. Saturn is going to be there for the next 2.5 years. So these are energies that you will see play out in your home and family life over the next 2.5 years, Capricorn. Then on the 14th, it's Valentine's Day. There are no planetary contacts today. However, the moon is applying to a trine to Uranus all day long. So do not hold your Valentine's Day plans tightly. This is a trine, so it is an easier aspect. Things are going to be rearranged and we are going to be okay with it. We're going to go with the flow. Not everybody is built to easily go with the flow, which is why I'm bringing this up. It's going to be a fly by the seat of our pants sort of Valentine's Day. Just hold those plans loosely if you can, Capricorn. Then on the 16th, we've got a little bit of a drama day. The Sun is squaring Uranus and Mercury is trining Jupiter. When Mercury is trining Jupiter, we are definitely in glass half full mode. We know it's going to work out. We know it's going to be best. There is a little bit of luck involved in our driving and speaking and what we're wanting to do in our planning. This is a beautiful energy, but it's talking a little bit more than we should, planning a little bit more than we should, promising a little bit more than we should. And then the Sun is squaring Uranus, so there is a disruption. Things are getting cut off today. We are maybe being held back from what we had planned to do, all those grand plans. Men in particular are going to be unpredictable on the 16th. They may just show up and surprise us, or the surprise may be that they're not there after making all these grand plans. The unpredictability for you, Capricorn, plays out in that house of finances and with the kiddos and the passion projects. There's just going to be some sort of hiccup in the flow of things. Then your neighbors and siblings are working together with your spouse or your partner to do grand and beautiful things. A little bit of a drama day. That's on the 16th. Then on the 17th, we have the eclipse in Aquarius. Now think back to what happened on the 19th of February, Capricorn. That's the foreshadowing. Sometimes we see eclipse energies play out on the day, but they can take up to a couple of months to play out. What is being set in motion for you on this eclipse on the 17th is that there is going to be some type of unforeseen spending, maybe bills, fines, that is not going to be fun to spend money on. Will be cropping up here over the next few weeks, next few months. But then the enjoyment of the community and the siblings is being blessed by your partner. Jupiter is in your 7th house, which is your partnerships, your spouses right now. They are being good to you. They are blessing you because they are being blessed. So try not to stress over these changes and shifts in your finances that will be coming. You spent a lot of time on your money, organizing it, paying attention to it this month, but this shift will be occurring. Family and home will have some type of beautifying structure with Saturn and Neptune there, and this eclipse is highlighting that. So this is the end of the horoscope video, Capricorn. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with those who want to be more in line and in sync with the universe. And I will see you again soon. Thank you.